death of George Floyd.
More calls for racial equality.
Floyd's death.
Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. We cannot walk alone. I have a dream today.
To me, Black Lives Matter means that my life matters and that someone shouldn't have the right to take it away from me. The movement is to prevent more people from dying from senseless police brutality. The BLM movement calls for the abolishment or defunding of police systems because they historically are built to oppress people of color, especially Black people. If you are a police officer, you swear to uphold all laws, and many of those laws are systemically unjust and meant to oppress people of color and Black people. So by nature, being a police officer is swearing to uphold unjust laws. Black Lives Matter does not negate the fact that other people's lives matter. People who are part of law enforcement or part of Blue Lives Matter can take off their uniform at the end of the day and go out onto the streets and not be a blue life anymore. But Black lives are forever. Black Lives Matter fights for equality across the board. There's systemic oppression everywhere, even in the amount of money African Americans are able to make. In 2018, the median income of Black households was $41,361 USD, compared to $70,642 USD for non-Hispanic white households. Oppression happens in the prison industrial system. In 2018, the imprisonment rate of Black males was 5.8 times that of white males, while the imprisonment rate of Black females was 1.8 times the rate of white females. United we stand, divided we fall. I know I care about the Black Lives Matter movement because I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted of being afraid to walk out of my house or down the street. I'm exhausted of being afraid for my parents and for my brother. I'm exhausted of being afraid for my family and for my friends. And I know a lot of other people are exhausted too. Whether you're African American, a person of color, or if you're not, you are probably tired. You're tired of worrying about yourself and about others. We're stronger together.
White people and others who are not of color should care and be involved because we have a privilege that has been given to us, and that puts us at a different place in the world as compared to people who are of color. That isn't necessarily fair, but it is good to know and identify the situation so that we can help and take appropriate action. We should also care about Black lives because the continued racism, oppression, and other hardships they face are unfair and unjust. And as people, we need to care for and respect the lives of everyone.
If you want to help the movement, sign petitions, donate money to bailout funds or relief funds, support Black-owned businesses, and if you're a person of color or you're feeling a lot of trauma during this time, please practice self-care. If you want a list of Black-owned businesses or other resources where you can help, a link is in the description.
White people can help support the Black Lives Matter movement by supporting Black-owned businesses, being an ally and a friend, educating ourselves, being anti-racist instead of just not racist, voting, and protesting. We've also created a T-Shirt Fundraiser, where if you buy a shirt, all the proceeds go to organizations that support Black Lives Matter.
Check out the link in the description below to see our campaign. Now is the time to make change.
Take action and make a difference.